No Man's Sky has some pretty great ships and ship hunters. Behind me are 6 beautiful heavy S-Class fighters in various colours that I'm going to show you how to get. Fighters have the highest damage bonus potential of all ship types and are frankly just the most badass looking. I've gotten each of these fighters and manually upgraded them to S-Class so that we can see what max stats they have, as some time ago Ballisticola discovered that when you upgrade a ship, the bonuses it receives at that class will always be the same for that model of ship. So let's go through where to get them, who originally discovered them, then we'll go over their upgraded stats in case getting that damage as high as possible is something that you're interested in. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I totally built this stage just for this video, but that's beside the point. We're talking about ships here. Focus. This first ship is a fantastic red single thruster TIE Alpha Heavy fighter with light grey secondary colour, discovered by Crazy Natey, who shared it with the world on the No Man's Sky Quant Exchange subreddit. This bad boy can be found in a tier 3 economy, so 2% chance of spawning as S-Class, which resides in the Isentum galaxy. With how travelling in the game is these days, getting to Isentum isn't that big of an effort, so worth hoovering or other methods to get this ship. Our second offering is certainly one of my favourites out of this lot. I just love me some blue. This fantastic blue single thruster TIE Snow Speeder heavy fighter was discovered and shared by Sir Nerdlotsky, once again on the No Man's Sky Quant Exchange. I will tell you now that Sir Nerdlotsky is a very prolific documenter of ships. The sheer volume of high quality ships I've seen by Sir Nerdlotsky is very impressive. This fighter can be found in a tier 3 economy in the starting galaxy Euclid. Very much looking forward to seeing the stats on this one. The next one is up so quickly just because it is also found in the same system as this blue beauty. I didn't see a post by Sir Nerdlotsky for this, but he definitely requires some credit as I found it while waiting for the former. I haven't personally seen too many yellow fighters like this and thought it definitely needed a spot in this video. As it's the same system, a tier 3 economy means 2% chance to get the S-Class of either per spawning. Or you could just grab it, upgrade it and get the stats we'll go over shortly. Number 4 is a different animal to the previous, letting go of the TIE wings for some commonly referred to as E-wings. Single thruster Snow Speeder heavy fighter with a medium grey primary body colour and red trim. This was discovered and shared by musician TT. If you are familiar with some of my old multi-tool location videos, you may remember this name as a bit of an OG documenter of much in No Man's Sky. This fighter can be found in a tier 3 economy for that 2% S-Class chance in the Euclid galaxy. Nice one, musician TT. On to the 5th in our selection, we have another E-wing, only this time with triple thrusters, a dorsal fin and a jet body. The colours are pretty swish with dark grey primary and blue trim, but also some chrome finished parts on the body. This was discovered and shared by Sam Squanch 724 on the Quant Exchange, and can be found in a tier 3 economy residing in the Euclid galaxy. Thank you Sam Squanch for sharing, I'm sure there will be a few viewers who will go straight for it. Our 6th showing marks a return of Sir Nerdlotsky's epic finds. This red primary with orange accents and some bare metal features fighter sports a viper nose, TIE wings, single back thruster and heavy side thrusters. A very rare looking fighter in my experience. It's pretty darn swish and is obtained in a tier 3 economy for that 2% S-Class chance within the Euclid galaxy. Now, before we get onto a pretty fantastic looking honourable mention, as I can only properly show 6 like this in these videos, let's get to the stats. When it comes to bonuses for fighters at S-Class, the damage bonus will be between 55 and 60%, shield between 15 and 25%, and no bonus for hyperdrive. Spawning an S-Class naturally will give you random bonus numbers within these ranges, but upgrading manually using nanites you'll always get the same bonus numbers. These numbers are difficult to work out from the in-game view, but I've used a save editor to view the exact stats these ships have after I upgraded them in-game. Ship number 1's upgraded S-Class stats are sadly very mid-range, as are most of these, with 57 damage bonus and 20.6 shield bonus, but bear in mind that this is still higher than any other ship type for the damage. Number 2 has the best damage of the lot at 58%, with a shield bonus of 18.8%. Ship 3's damage is average at 57.2, but its shields are the highest of these 6 at 23.7. Number 4 has the worst overall stats with 57% damage and a very low 15.6% shield bonus. Fighter number 5 has the lowest damage out of the 6 at 56.6, but a slightly above average shield bonus of 21%. And lastly, Fighter 6 has a damage bonus of 57.3 and a shield bonus of 21.8. In the end, the damage bonuses for all of these are very high, just not perfect for a fighter. And if you do want perfect, you can always go the old-fashioned route of waiting for S-Class versions to spawn until you get those perfect stats. Now, for our honourable mention. This beautiful yellow and S-Class orange triple thruster needle nose heavy fighter with a dorsal fin and what I believe might be shockwave wings was discovered and shared by Flowery Squirrel, and only didn't make it into this video because it is located in the Aptokaba Galaxy, which is a 12 galaxy, so certainly worth a mention for those who may want it, as it's only 2 galaxy jumps from Iceland. Its economy is also tier 2, so would have a 1% chance of it spawning an S-Class per spawn, but certainly doable and could just upgrade if you so wished. If you decide to go for any of these ships, please check out the original post by those who discovered them and leave a thank you. Links to these posts and the profiles of the posters can be found in the pinned comment. You know what you can also find in the pinned comment? Many ways to support Xaine's World as well as gain even more knowledge about No Man's Sky and more. We have Patreon, YouTube memberships and a Teespring store with some epic comfy t-shirts and hoodies. Not to forget the Discord, website and sister channel Xaine's Arcade with live streams for Horizon Zero Dawn and Fallout 76. Like, share, subscribe and have an amazing day folks.